SkyExchange.net presents fan code Oman D10.
Khanjar is the call. Right, so the news is that Qurum Thunders have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
And the two batters are all set to make their way to the middle. Jatinder Singh will open with Akshay Prajapati, and that sight that so many fans were waiting for is back for them. It's all about the mindset with which he will face this much pace. Oh, poor delivery to start off with. Akshay Prajapati gets a Christmas gift so early.
Yes, indeed. Ball string down the leg side, a nice looking flick, and that's 4 runs.
Edge, and that'll travel for 4. A bit of luck, but Qurum Thunders wouldn't mind that at all. Now he's proving why. When you slash hard at it. That's what they say. Cheeky. And 4. First was uncontrolled. This was oozing control. Jatinder Singh's off to a brilliant start here.
And this is a sort of a signature shot from Jatinder. He does it so often.
To the Royals. Poor delivery, and that deserved to be another boundary. Bilal has lost his mojo, and that is causing troubles for Amerat Royals. Qurum Thunders are rejoicing it at the moment.
Yes, a very poor line.
Wonderful in front of the wicket, even more so behind it. Oh, that's a cracking hit. There's no stopping that. The fielder inside the circle knew immediately he's only going there to fetch it. Fielding's never an option when Jatinder strikes so good in the gap.
What a cracking shot from Jatinder Singh.
What is this one going to be? One was in the slot. He went through with the drive. Cheeky! Fine leg inside the circle. Jatinder Singh will play that day in and day out. Today is his day. That's what he would want to believe. But Jatinder Singh hasn't connected cleanly. That's not the case with Kashyap. Kashyap's playing statue with the fielders on the offside.
What a glorious shot. This is absolutely terrific hitting from Kashyap. On the rise, and he...
Bilal's known for express pace, and he hasn't disappointed in that regard. It's the lines. That's the lines. He has picked this up, and with Bilal providing pace, it's always going to travel. Akshay Prajapati. Such a terrific talent himself, isn't it? Oh, this one's got height. This should be taken. Midoff has called for it. Midoff will complete it. Yasir hasn't dropped many. Catcher is the call. Has it gone the distance? Oh yes. Jatinder Singh wasn't worried about it at all. He was going for some glove love towards Suraj. It's only the fielders who were interested. Mehran Khan's got to find an answer. That perhaps is not the one. This will have the elevation to Jatinder Singh has picked his spot. It doesn't really matter if 1, 2 or 3 fielders are posted there.
But that's poor bowling from Mehran.
Despite a fielder being there, not getting enough elevation compared to the previous one, still it's a 6. Oh, that's 4. That will be 4. That region belongs to Jatinder. Those stands belong to Jatinder. That's how he's playing this game today. Otherwise, someone like Suraj, who's so good at clearing the field. Oh, the outside edge. The outside edge, the new friend of Jatinder Singh, hasn't disappointed today. Utkarsh Sahu. That's right enough. Utkarsh Sahu's bleeding. There was a run-out opportunity as well. While everyone was absorbed in the appeal, there was a run-out opportunity too. Suraj versus Prateek, who did really well to not give away the fact that there might be a throw coming in and might have done really well. That is not a that's well, the bail is off the groove. The bail went up and the red light flashes. Confirmation coming through. Suraj's innings has ended.
Not so bad. It's been a nice environment, a good cricket which has been going on, so it's been fun.
You have been closely working with Oman Cricket. Please tell us something about the tournament.
This is a T10 10-over format, which is a domestic tournament for Oman Cricket, and it is a new initiative. They started the year back, and could you throw?
Short ball up in the air, and the onslaught continues from Jatinder Singh. He's losing partners from the other end, but he has held the fort and he is performing for Qurum Thunders in a crunch situation. A 4, and that's important 4 runs for Qurum Thunders as well.
Their own audience gets to see them, the global audience gets to see them, and out of the domestic structure of UAE that we created with Emirates Cricket Board, now their players are playing PSL, their players are playing other leagues globally. There's Abu Dhabi T10 which is happening, and the players are playing there. So such incidents or such quality cricket, and even today if you see Jatinder has been hitting sixes, and it has been quite a quality bowling, but he has been hitting sixes.
Both these players will now have to rebuild their innings. Oh, that's another wicket. That's clean bowled. Sandeep has no idea what has struck him. And this is absolutely brilliant performance from Hemal Tandel, the Shami of Oman cricket. He's performing with the ball. 3 wickets in that over. A brilliant over to change things off.
We're now looking at moving to Nepal, where we are starting up a tournament, which is a Tri-Nation series starting on 25th. So
Right.
we have the 4th one as well. while
Let
I'm
me
talking.
get back to the commentary box again. We need to wait.
Shifali and Vivek Chandra from ITW, and that's an edge that's gone all the way, not where he intended it to go, but they'll take those 4 runs and they'll frame them on the wall. That's how important these 4 runs are for Qurum Thunders.
Ganesh, can he maximize it? Tries to do so. Has he got the elevation? Oh, what an effort that was! Had to cover so much of ground.
Now the slower delivery, and the fine leg fielder will not reach there. Sahu Utkarsh, the fielder, again running a few yards. The ball missing the fielders. That's what the story has been in this over. Another expensive over from Rafiullah. 15 runs off it. 8 gone. Qurum Thunders 96 for 6. And Akshay Patel, who bowled the previous over, has been asked to continue. Oh, that's smacked. That has been deposited into the Oman Cricket Academy building. That's gone faster than the speed of light. Has become a trend in the D10 format. And there you go again, going for the Yorker. A full toss has been played up in the air. Akshay Patel will take that comfortably. He's looking at the square leg umpire. Both of them. He doesn't want to move an inch.
Effort taken there by Bilal to try and convert that into a catch.
Well, it looked like it was very close to where he was. This time, another run out.
You used a very important word there, momentum. That's what this game's all about, isn't it? T10 format. Will this be taken easily pouched by the man with the gloves? This keeper today has been excellent, Prateek, because he's a huge 6-hitter, of course. Slower delivery. Muniz wants that run. Direct hit when it matters. Qurum Thunders are bundled out for 109. They do not complete the allotted 10. How much will it cost them?
So we are all set. Let's play, says the umpire Zaman Qureshi. And here we go. Muniz Ansari bowling to Prateek Athavale.
A good ball to start. Keeps him quiet. Just a single day.
Yes, Amerat Royals will have to play sensibly. Short ball clears the fielder and will get 4 runs. Stand and deliver. That's his last name. Prateek Athavale does well to get those 4 runs.
Good ball, and it's been launched up in the sky. Fielder coming down, and that's a wicket. What a wicket. Skipper Jatinder Singh does the signature thigh five after picking the prize wicket. Ganesh Chandrasekhar back into the bowling. This time it's again launched. It's wide slash and he's out. Second ball, second wicket. What's happening there?
Well, Ganesh Chandrasekhar has said enough is enough.
Ganesh Chandrasekhar on fire. And he's bowled him! What a bowling spell from Ganesh Chandrasekhar. He's on fire. Absolutely stunning. What a peach of a delivery, Shoaib there. Coming in. This time, Rafiullah slashes it over the fielders and that's racing to the boundary. A much needed boundary after a long time for Amerat Royals. Not giving that arm to free. This time he goes and he's bowled him. What a terrific bowling from Sameer Srivastav. There was pressure always on Rafiullah to go for those big shots. He had to go.
Not scoring as many as they wanted. They've bowled really well. Vinayak gets hold of this one and that's gone all the way behind the side screen, hitting the Oman LNG board.
The captain calls Ayyappa.
KP नहीं जाएगा.
Well, KP will have to try his best. In fact, it drags himself. That ball was hit so powerfully, it took KP along with it over the boundary rope. This would it be taken? No, it's gone the distance actually. Mehran Khan, third delivery put out of the park. Catch it is the call and this will be taken. It's one of the best catches in the tournament. That came to him very quickly. It's one of those which you believe can stick if you have the hands in the right position, and it did. Vinayak was throwing the kitchen sink at it. And he's gone straight down the ground. That is travelling the distance with a sense of ease. Off the ricochet, the ball would be easier to collect. That's the only consolation that the fielders can get. 6 overs gone, 56 for 5. Mehran Khan's out there, 53 of 23. They've got to believe they can get there, and with shots of this kind, it can be possible. The fielder tried his best with that jump, but Mehran Khan, once he hit it, knew it was flying. That's got on the height. Has it got the distance? Fielder interested. It has. Brute force from Mehran. One way or the other. It's not like Shehbaz has got going as well. Oh, Mehran struck this so well. That will land beyond the rope. There is no doubts about that one.
6 runs.
There are ways to hit a 6, and this is one of the best ones. Is it the slower one? It is the slower one. But he's also got it in the gap. This will be 4 more collected. 20 of 9. The equation's getting tighter and tighter, and anything's possible while Mehran's out there. Oh, that is a clean strike. Join us here in the com box. 50 up for Mehran, and he is playing an innings of his life to keep his team alive in this tournament.
Amerat Royals 13 of 4. This time he goes for a big one. Has he connected enough? 6. That's another 6.
He's going to target the straighter boundary, I feel. There is protection in the deep. The idea is to take 2. If they take 1, it's done and dusted. Shehbaz is not the best out there, and that could be gone. Mehran Khan's unable to cover the 22 yards. Suraj under pressure has delivered the ball. He's delivered the package where it belonged. The stumps have been disturbed, and joy here for the men in blue. On the adjacent ground, just in case you're wondering why you're not hearing his voice at the moment. He's done it for his side. That single is negligible. Sandeep Gaur emerges a hero for Qurum Thunders.
And Jatinder Singh does well to make a run out. And this is a very thrilling victory for Qurum Thunders. What cricket we have seen. Amerat Royals gave the best. In particular, Mehran Khan played a blinder of an innings.